Reezy Reason, owner of the Reason Sports Network, reporting live here at the Reason Sports Center, and today I'm here to bring you the Gatorade National Player of the Year watch list. The Gatorade National Player of the Year award is given to the best player in all of high school football. Think of it as the MVP award or the Heisman for high school. The winner of this award normally goes to college and has a good college career, and some guys even end up going to the NFL, like the 2017 Gatorade National Player of the Year award winner, Vontae Austin. Vontae Austin was the #1 recruit in high school, dominated at IMG Academy, and he became the #1 overall pick this past spring. The odds-on favorite to win the award in 2021 is Keke Hendricks, and he just happened to be the winner in 2019 and 2020. The junior class of 2023 was dominant in his first 2 seasons. His first season, 2019, Keke Hendricks came up from JV and was dominant. He surprised everyone when he had 2,300 receiving yards, 30 yards per catch, 20 receiving touchdowns, 210 yards per game. And then in 2020, he followed it up with an even better season, 151 catches, 3,068 receiving yards, 20 yards per catch, 32 receiving touchdowns. And he did just as much damage on the ground as he did through the air. In 2019, he had 139 carries for 648 yards, 4.7 yards per carry. And on top of that, had 27 rushing touchdowns, while last year in 2020, 139 carries, 1,600 rushing yards, 12 yards per carry, and 37 rushing touchdowns. He did most of his damage on the ground through the Wildcat, which is why he's such a valuable asset for DeMatha's offense year in and year out. Keke Hendricks is a junior, which means that he's class of 2023, and he has every skill set possible that you would want from a wide receiver. He's an excellent route runner. He can run any route on the route tree. He has excellent body control on the sideline. I've seen him make tough contested catches from any spot on the field with 1 dude on him, 2 dudes on him, 3 dudes on him. It doesn't matter. He runs a 4.2 40, which means he can take it the distance from anywhere on the field, and he's great in tight confined spaces, so he can make any dude miss. He's just an all-around great wide receiver, and he has offers from almost any school in the nation: Alabama, Ohio State, LSU, USC, you name it. He's expected to commit sometime this season or maybe even next season before his senior season starts, and I can't wait to see what school he'll end up going to. He's a 5-star recruit, the #1 player in the class of 2023, which is a class filled with so much talent, and a lot of those talented players will be mentioned in this video today. So Keke Hendricks is the first one, and I can't wait to show you guys the other players that are favored to be the Gatorade National Player of the Year. The second player on the Gatorade Player of the Year watch list is 5-star quarterback Josh Prince. Josh Prince had an amazing year last year: 3,900 passing yards, 47 passing touchdowns, and 7 interceptions, all while completing 76% of his passes, which is amazing. And he didn't even play the entire season. On top of the passing production, Prince was extremely effective running the ball. 115 rushing attempts, 1,156 rushing yards, 10 yards per carry, 105 yards per game, and 16 rushing touchdowns. Me personally, I think if Josh Prince played the entire season last year, I think he would have actually won the Gatorade National Player of the Year award over Keke Hendricks. Well, let's see if he can do it this year. Prince comes from Pompano Beach, Florida in Broward County, and he goes to Miramar High School. Broward County is a county in Florida right next to the city of Miami and Dade County, and they're known for producing elite football players in high school, college, and the pros, and I think Josh Prince is next in line. What makes him such a great quarterback is his ability to throw off platform, his huge arm, his ability to make explosive game-changing throws from the pocket, and his ability to run. During the spring practices and the spring game, Josh Prince showed you how capable of a player he is, dominating his teammates, and his teammates are some great defenders. Miramar is ranked #2 in the USA Today polls right now, and they have some guys that are ranked 4- and 5-star recruits. The third player on the watch list is 5-star quarterback Darren Adams. He's currently a senior in high school, class of 3022, and he's balled out for the past 2 years. Last year, he threw for 4,900 passing yards, 53 passing touchdowns, and 18 interceptions. Now, I think if Darren can cut down on the interceptions, I think he can have an excellent year and possibly be first-team quarterback over Josh Prince. Darren is another one of those quarterbacks that just has some traits that you can't coach. A huge arm that can throw downfield with precision, touch, and power. And it doesn't hurt that he has probably the fastest high school wide receiver core in the nation. Almost every single wide receiver at DeSoto runs either a 4.2 or a 4.3. Darren also doesn't just light up the stat sheet, he puts wins in the win column as well. Last season, Darren led DeSoto to their first state championship in a couple of years. During his sophomore season in 2019, he put up amazing numbers, and he led DeSoto to the state championship where they lost to the Cedar Hill Longhorns, the team that played in the national championship. I'm expecting Darren to lead his team to their third straight championship game, and I'm expecting DeSoto to win it this year. They have way too much talent on offense and defense not to. Marty is another player in the state of Texas that's on the watch list. He won the 30-20 Walter Payton Award, which is given to the best running back in high school football. Had 1,800 rushing yards, 6.4 yards per carry, 21 rushing touchdowns, 131 yards per game. And he did this in a very competitive division in Texas. The fifth player on the watch list is Bo Carter, a 5-star wide receiver out of Miramar, Florida. 1,900 receiving yards, 24 receiving touchdowns, and 132 receiving yards per game. Bo Carter had an amazing season last year, playing with 5-star quarterback Josh Prince. I expect him to do the same exact thing this year, but I'm not expecting him to win the award. Other players that are honorable mentions: Jermaine McLeod transferred from IMG Academy to St. Francis Academy, and I expect him to do great things. 5-star tight end Bryson James from IMG Academy had a great season last year, 2,000 receiving yards. I'm expecting him to have a similar type of production this year. We saw Bryson a lot at IMG basketball games this year, and he said that his goal is to win a championship, not win Gatorade National Player of the Year. But anyways, it's Reezy here on the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the post notification bell too. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see the most creative NFL draft on YouTube, then click this video right here.